In this video, we'll be taking a look at 5 MLB games happening on July 8, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 10 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 5 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Blue Jays versus Chicago White Sox. On Tuesday, the Toronto Blue Jays, who currently sit atop the American League East with a 52-38 record, are on the road to play the Chicago White Sox in the middle contest of a 3-game series. Chris Bassitt will take the mound for the Blue Jays in the second game of this series. He earned a win in his last start on Thursday against the Yankees, where he allowed 3 runs on 8 hits and 3 walks over 5.2 innings. While he appeared flustered early in that game, he battled through, throwing over 100 pitches and striking out 9. I anticipate a much more efficient and composed performance from him in this outing. Toronto has had Chicago's number recently, winning 13 of their last 16 games against the White Sox and their last 7 in a row at Wright Field. As our first pick for this matchup, the Toronto Blue Jays money line is our full game side pick. My only worry is that Bassitt hasn't been as sharp on the road this season. I think that even if this turns into a one-sided game, we're likely to see a good amount of scoring when all is said and done. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Pirates versus Kansas City Royals. On Tuesday evening, the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Kansas City Royals will play the second game of their 3-game series at Kauffman Stadium. The recent history between these clubs favors Pittsburgh, as the Pirates have taken 4 of the last 6 meetings. The last time they visited Kansas City, they left with a 3-game sweep. Pittsburgh's pitching has consistently stifled the Royals, holding them to 3 runs or fewer in 4 of their last 6 matchups. For the Royals, home field has been anything but an advantage this year, where they have lost more than half of their games. Their struggles at Kauffman Stadium are particularly glaring lately, with losses in 11 of their last 12 home games, including getting swept in 2 of their last 3 series. In contrast, Pittsburgh has found a rhythm, winning 6 of their last 9 games overall, highlighted by sweeps of the Mets and Cardinals. As our first pick for this matchup, the Pittsburgh Pirates money line is our full game side pick. When these teams play, runs are typically at a premium. 3 of their last 4 games have gone under the total, and their previous 3 games set at Kauffman Stadium produced only 17 combined runs. The Royals' bats have been quiet against the Pirates, managing just a .204 batting average and a .395 slugging percentage in their prior 5 contests. The Pirates have also been trending toward low-scoring games, with the under-hitting in their last 5 straight, a stretch where they have failed to score in their last 3. Both offenses rank in the bottom half of the league in key statistical categories, so a high-scoring affair seems unlikely. Both pitching staffs, however, rank in the top 10 in earned run average, with the Royals boasting the 4th best mark at 3.48. The under has also hit in 7 of the Royals' last 8 home games, with Pirates starter Mitch Keller posting an impressive 1.5 earned run average over his last 3 outings. Most signs point to a pitcher's duel in Kansas City. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Chicago Cubs versus Minnesota Twins. On Tuesday evening, the Chicago Cubs, holding a 54-36 record for the season, will travel to face the Minnesota Twins, who stand at 43-47 in the first game of a 3-game interleague series. The Cubs have established themselves as one of baseball's top teams this year, a status that holds up even when they are away from home. They will hand the ball to their ace, Shota Imanaga, for Tuesday night's contest, and his performance on the road has been nothing short of exceptional, boasting a 0.91 earned run average and a 3-1 record in 5 starts. On the other side, the Twins have lost 3 of the last 5 games started by Simeon Woods Richardson. The Cubs' potent lineup, which has already launched 135 home runs this season, should feel right at home in Target Field, especially with hot hitters like Mike Bush and Seiya Suzuki leading the charge. I simply don't have much confidence in Woods Richardson as a starter, and I believe the Cubs have the offensive firepower to give him trouble. With the Twins still needing to demonstrate that they can maintain their success over the long haul, the value clearly lies with the Cubs at a reasonable price. They should provide Imanaga with plenty of run support, while the left-hander shuts down the Minnesota offense. As our first pick for this matchup, the Chicago Cubs money line is our full game side pick. Even with Imanaga's impressive road earned run average, the total has gone over in 3 of his last 5 starts. As a whole, the Cubs have seen their games go over the total in 4 of their last 5 contests, a stretch that saw them smash 10 home runs over the weekend against the Cardinals. Similarly, the Twins have had the total go over in 3 of Woods Richardson's last 5 outings, as well as in their final 2 games against the Rays this past weekend. Over the last month, the pitching for both clubs has been suspect. The Cubs rank 14th with a 4.07 team earned run average, while the Twins are 128th with a 5.69 team earned run average in that span. Both offenses possess significant power, with Chicago ranking 3rd in baseball with 136 home runs, and Minnesota coming in at 13th with 102. Furthermore, the over has been the winning bet in 7 of the last 8 meetings between these two teams. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Dodgers versus Milwaukee Brewers. On Tuesday, Major League Baseball presents a marquee matchup between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Dodgers are currently in a slump, having lost 4 consecutive games while averaging just 1.8 runs per game during that skid. In contrast, the Brewers have been formidable at home this season, posting an impressive 28-17 record. Clayton Kershaw, with his 3.43 earned run average, can be unpredictable at this stage of his career, and he's registered a lackluster 3.7 earned run average over his last 3 starts. Over the past week, the Los Angeles lineup has been one of the least productive in the league, and their bullpen ranks a lowly 24th with a 4.46 earned run average for the season. While the Dodgers often get the benefit of the doubt, especially with a pitcher like Kershaw on the mound, their current form is concerning. They have scored only 1 run in 3 of their last 4 losses. Kershaw is also still working his way back and has a limited number of starts under his belt. The Brewers are not only the hotter team right now, but their rookie pitcher, Misiorowski, is having a strong debut season. In 10 innings pitched at home, he has allowed just 2 hits and has not given up a single run. As our first pick for this matchup, the Milwaukee Brewers money line is our full game side pick. The Dodgers, who average 5.49 runs per game on the season, have the potential to break out at any time. With a lineup featuring stars like Will Smith and Shohei Ohtani, they are more than capable of putting together strong at-bats and driving in runs. The Brewers' offense has also been effective, scoring 12 runs in their last 2 games. With hitters like Christian Yelich, Rhys Hoskins, and Jackson Chourio, they have the power to put up a big number. It's expected to be a high-scoring contest with both lineups finding their rhythm. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Nationals versus St. Louis Cardinals. Following a day off for both teams, the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals are set to kick off a 3-game National League Series. St. Louis has historically controlled this matchup, and they now face a Nationals team in turmoil, having just dismissed their manager. While Washington possesses young talent, their performance has been lacking, leaving them at the bottom of the National League East standings. The Cardinals, after a challenging road trip against divisional rivals, are now in a prime position to capitalize on hosting one of the weaker teams in the league. Andre Pallante will get the start for St. Louis, and he comes into this game fresh off an outstanding performance where he pitched 7 scoreless innings, giving up just a single hit to the Pirates. While both teams have had their share of ups and downs in 2025, the Cardinals have held a significant advantage in this rivalry over the last few years, posting a 7-3 record in their last 10 meetings since July 2024. Although St. Louis is just 1-2 against Washington at home during that period, they enter this series with 4 straight wins against them, including a clean sweep in their first meeting this season. Expect nothing less than a commanding victory from the Cardinals. As our first pick for this matchup, the St. Louis Cardinals money line is our full game side pick. Looking at their head-to-head history, the over has hit in 6 of the last 10 games. The last 3 matchups in St. Louis were particularly high-scoring, producing a total of 42 runs late in the 2024 season. For the Nationals, the over has been a strong trend, hitting in 9 of their last 10 games overall. overall, a stretch where they've given up 71 runs. The Cardinals have seen the over go 5-5 in their last 10 contests, and they have allowed 5 or more runs in 5 of their last 6 games. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.